professional athlete. Here is the #4 ranked UFC lightweight contender, former Bellator champion, All-American wrestler at the University of Missouri, Michael Chandler. He said, Joe, the win over Dan Hooker was the catalyst to kick down any walls that were up. And here in his second UFC appearance, he has earned his opportunity. At Undisputed UFC Gold, he believes his power will make Charles Oliveira retreat and ultimately succumb tonight.
Well, he's such a uniquely explosive individual and so violent. The way he approaches fights is just a seek and destroy mentality. He closes the distance so well, and the consequences of him landing on you are so extreme. Dan Hooker is a very durable guy. To see him getting taken out with one shot like that is just shocking. But that's what Michael Chandler does to you. And that's the kind of message that he wanted to send to the rest of the world when he entered into the UFC. And well done, because here he is, one fight later, fighting for the title.
Tonight's Prep Point is brought to you by Army of the Dead, a new film from director Zack Snyder, only on Netflix.
Michael Chandler feels like when Charles Oliveira feels his power, he is going to want to retreat. He will not want to be in there anymore. He feels as though his power will remind Charles Oliveira of all those times where heart seemed to be an issue for him. He just doesn't think he can push like he can push. He just feels like he's the better fighter, the better athlete, and the best lightweight in the world. Hey, you can say it from the outside. Now it's your time to prove it, Michael Chandler.
There have been a lot of improvements in Michael Chandler's overall game. He has become a more accurate striker, Joe. He's talked a lot about his ability to cut angles, just really improving. And Henry Hooft, of course, the calling card is keeping it simple, but basics, fundamentals, fast twitch muscle fibers, a whole lot of power, a whole lot of athleticism, and it is all in front of Michael Chandler at 35 years of age, trying to break through and become the 11th undisputed lightweight champion in the illustrious history of the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Well, interesting juxtaposition as Charles Oliveira makes the walk for his 28th UFC appearance. Had a lot of health issues as a child, rheumatoid arthritis, was attacking his angles at an early age. It looked like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai would not be things he would be able to do, but he persevered, got a clean bill of health by the time he was in his early teenage years, and here is Charles Oliveira. Daniel, maybe the most imposing, intimidating submission artist in the UFC at present, and by the way, a hell of a striker as well.
He is a fantastic striker. Look at DuBronx. He wears his glasses on the wall. He looks like Clark Kent. But when he takes them off, this dude is Superman. And we have seen him mature in the octagon. This guy made his UFC debut on Versus. Versus doesn't even exist anymore. This is a network that somehow got Joe Rogan to go call a fight night. Because obviously it was a fight night. But I mean, that's how long we've seen this young man. And we have seen him mature. We have seen him grow and grow and grow. And now not only is he a fantastic jiu-jitsu guy, submission specialist, he is as good in the stand-up. He's phenomenal. And I knew right away, after the last fight, if there was going to be a vacant title fight, it needed to include Charles DuBronx Oliveira.
Well, in many ways, this is savagery versus finesse, because this man is so technical. I mean, you never see him extend himself. He never is out of line. Everything he does is so precise and so textbook. Whether it's his striking or his jiu-jitsu, it's all with the same approach. It's exactly how it's taught. It's textbook. If you wanted a perfect example of how to set up submissions, how to set up strikes and put the kicks and punches together, look no further than this man. The question is, will all that precision and technique be enough to keep that pit bull off his neck?
Right. And if this fight does hit the ground, His top game's as good as his bottom game. I mean, this is a true prodigy, right? When his coaches got their hands on Charles Oliveira at an early age, he was invited to shoot box in Curry T, but when he was 16 years old, made his pro debut 2 years later when he was 8.